Ho, ho, ho. We're going to be talking about the stupidest Christmas card ever in a very merry Harry and Meghan Christmas 2024. Be right back. Welcome back, Tarot fam. We got the dumbass Christmas card was released. Last year they released it on the 15th. This year they released it on the 16th. So they're right in step. I am currently waiting for my Christmas cards to be delivered from Spain. I did not realize I ordered them from Spain, but they are pretty awesome. So hopefully they made it through customs as I saw on the tracking number, and they will be here shortly so they can be distributed to a very select group of people. So let's talk about this dumbass Christmas card. Seriously, guys, like I can't even. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm looking at. This isn't the only picture on the Christmas card, but this is courtesy of themirror.co.uk. This was the fresh picture that we have not seen yet from them. The rest of the pictures that were featured on this dumbass Christmas card. Did I say dumbass Christmas card? Dumbass Christmas card. The other pictures have all been released through the media. It was their trip to Colombia, and their other altruistic endeavors that they have gone through for the year. The card was from the Archwell Foundation and the Archwell Productions companies, and from Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, whatever. Let's see what kind of holiday these bozos are going to have. The Sidley twins had their wonderful father, Kirk Sidley, on. He broke it down, what he sees. He's a professional photographer with 50 years of experience. He broke it down. If you want to go see the breakdown on this, I'm not a photographer. I can't take a picture to save my life. My son just reminded me of that of the other day. He's like, what is wrong with you? I don't know. I can't take pictures to save my life. So I'm not going to break down this picture. It does look a little bit weird. I'm wondering about, why they are greeting their children on the driveway. Like, it's just, it seems very weird. The dogs are all kind of pointing. That poor black lab, like, she looks miserable. I think her name is Tula. So let's just see what their Christmas is going to be like. So starting at the top, I'm gonna bring the cards up, but before I do that, everybody hit the like button. I'll give you a second. Go hit the like button. And if you would like your own magical reading with me, there is a link in the description down below. This is not going to be their 2025 reading. I'm going to save that for later. This is just going to be about what their holiday. And I know that they sent out like a very merry holiday season. I used to send out New Year's cards because I thought that was kind of bridging the gap there, but I don't know. Like at this point, I think you should send out the merry whatever card that you celebrate. You can't make everybody happy. You just can't. I have friends that do all kinds of crazy stuff, and Buddhists and Christians and Jewish people and Muslims, and we've got too many people that I can't make everybody happy. So there's a Hare Krishna in our family someplace, like on the other side of the family, that we don't really talk to anymore. So let's see what's going on with these two for their holiday. We're going to see if they're separated for the holiday too. So let's see about that. I'm bringing up that card view. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're enjoying these readings. Please go over and check out the predictions for 2025. I have a whole playlist for you. I'm adding to it bit by bit. Just did a reading on Jonah Hill. He's been on my mind lately. I don't know why. Jonah Hill. Weird guy to have in my mind. So we're going to do how is Harry's holiday and how is Meghan's. We're going to put Harry on the left. We're going to put Meghan on the right because she is always right. Let's see what we get. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Spirit. How was Harry's holiday? 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a reveal and Meghan's. 2, 3. Let's flip Harry's. Here we go. Oh my. Ooh. Not looking good. We got a King of Wands in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, the 3 of Wands in reverse. He definitely is not well sorted in his creative endeavors or in his emotions. This is a bad thing. Harry, by no stretch of the imagination, was ever an artist. I believe he did have some help in an art class from a teacher in order to get his A-levels, something like that. But this is somebody who is not sorted out. They have no direction, rudderless, rootless, not going in a good direction. And here, that 3 of Wands, nobody wants to be involved with him. Nobody likes his ideas. I don't know if he's pitching interviewing Putin and Trump again. You're no Matt Lauer, Harry.
No, well, that's not good either.
But that's not good either. I know. So this just, no one wants to part. His ideas are not good enough. They're just not good enough. Advice for him through the holidays. The Devil, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. You're just going to have to muddle through the holidays. Unfortunately, the Devil is going to be calling all the shots. And you can see there's that lovely diamond necklace there. So the Devil's going to be calling all the shots. You're not going to be able to get anything done. You're not going to be able to go sledding or skiing or tree hunting or anything like that. You're just not going to be at tree hunting. Yes, Gregopedia said tree hunting. We have a friend who, he had the Griswold Christmas concept, wanted to go fetch a tree with the kids, and it was a miserable experience every year. So he finally gave up on it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We're not disclosing who that was.
I'm not saying whose name it was.
Don't say that. But yes, it was never a good trip. So poor guy.
There was always a delay, and then by that time, it was like 2:00. All the big trees are gone.
Yeah,
it's getting cold.
All the trees were gone.
Anymore.
And then they had to go back and look at the original tree that they looked at, the first one, and it was gone. So, Harry, you're going to have a miserable holiday. I'm sorry. You're going to have a miserable holiday. Best advice I can give him is stay off the eggnog, the sauce there, and just play with the kids. I know, guys, don't say it. I know everybody, there's 50% of you that there's no kids, but just play with the kids, play with your video games, all of that stuff. Just do that, Harry. Play with your inner child. Let's see how Meghan's going to do. 6 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Knight of Swords. She's going to have a mouth on her this holiday, and I think that is what's going to drive Harry nuts and get under his skin. So she is also going to be unburdened by what has been. I don't think there's a lot of copper coins in the kettle anymore, so I think she is not afraid of really speaking her mind, which that Knight of Swords doesn't really think about how they're hurting people, or actually is really trying to hurt someone with their words. The 6 of Wands, she's going to be flouncing in and out of every room, and she's going to be very full of herself. My advice to her: the Sun. Ooh, the Hangman. You reap what you sow. The Empress in reverse. So, Megsy, darling, word of caution. When you're going up that greasy pole, when you're going up that ladder of success and visibility and fame and infamy and fortune and whatnot, don't think that you don't need those people again, or don't think that you are I want to say the B word proof, but I don't know if I could say the B word, but you are not infallible, let's put it that way. The things you do now will come back to get you. So the biggest message here is you reap what you sow. It's Hangman in reverse. That Empress in reverse. Remember, the Empresses are child bearer, and it's in reverse. And the sun will come out tomorrow when it's in reverse. Sun will come out tomorrow. Sing it, Greg. Squidward. So, yes, the sun will come out tomorrow. She's got to be very careful about how she plays this. So, I do think they're going to be together for the holidays. I will say that, guys. I think it's going to be tense. I think it's going to be awful. I think it's going to be her flouncing all over the place. How is the reception of this stupid Christmas card? Sorry if I hurt your ears. Two of Wands. Everyone's seeing it as fakety fake to put forth an image of frivolity and goodness and lovely familyness. Everyone's judging this. I don't think, though, that there is something that they can put out at this point that is going to be received well. I think it's very hard to find some grace for these two. I think it's very, very hard. They seem very over the top. I mean, I am happy when I see my kids, but I'm not like, I'm not really away from them for any length of time. If this was them coming home from something, why is it out on the driveway? Shouldn't there be a car or some luggage or something there? If they're like just coming home, if they're playing in the yard, who's going, when their kids are running across the yard at them? Like, they're not like year-old babies that are learning to walk. None of the dogs seem very enthusiastic. So it just seems like a very
dog not be enthusiastic to see somebody.
None of these dogs are enthusiastic. You need to see the picture. I mean, they are two beagles. Beagles are like, kind of, we got Snoopy there. So it just does not ring true. And I think it does look as though they're putting the emphasis on their business, but they are functioning separately. They have separated their businesses. So what do we have here? We're trying to recreate that Two of Cups. We're so in love. Like, we're just salt and pepper, move together, always move together, salt and pepper. I don't think salt and pepper are moving together anymore. I just don't. I think that there's a lot of salt and pepper. We're not talking about Patrick Stewart. I think there's a lot of conflict between the two of them as to what their goals are and where they want to be. I think Harry is craving a good old-fashioned Christmas, big tree, presents everywhere, making it great for the kids. And I think Meghan is trying to control and contrive the situation. I think she's trying to put some work into the Christmas season, like insert some working stuff, which is terrible. The Emperor up top is, really that they're just circling the drain. I should say they're circling the drain. They're in that DEATH spiral that happens with planes. We're really there. Under the surface, both of them want to be happy. However, it is chemically induced at this point. Chemically induced. They're both looking forward to having the excuse of having a tipple, having a smoke, having a whatever, and kind of cruising into the holiday. But I do think that she's going to try and do some work. Final decisions are going to be made on this holiday. Final decisions. I think it's going to be make or break holiday this year. So, back to the card. The card is showing us that they're trying to create this false idea of togetherness and family. Here we're putting up this front. Look at us all. What are they? 7? All 7 of us. We have dogs and we have kids. Dogs are our kids too. They're part of the family. Yeah, dogs look miserable. It's this, sense of out of controlledness. It's too over the top. The joy on their faces is too over the top for the moment. It's not like that. You're not parenting like that. You're not manic parent. Here everyone's going to judge it. What kind of response do we get? Ultimately, what's the fallout on this? I mean, I think, and you guys have noticed there's been a dearth of Meghan and Harry videos on my channel because I am just Sussex fatigue. I'm just exhausted. I'm just drained from all this. So ultimately, what kind of response do we get? We get 10 of Swords in reverse. Like everyone is just done. We all have Sussex fatigue. What is New Year's like? Floppy shuffle. What is New Year's like? Let's jump to New Year's. What is that like? Two of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Emperor in reverse, Judgment, Magician in reverse, Shady, the Lovers in reverse, 9 of Swords down on the bottom. So I am immediately getting intuitively that Meghan wants to go to a big splashy event. Is she getting invited to a big splashy event? Wheel of Fortune, she's putting it out there. Is she getting anybody? The Tower, no. Page of Cups, no one is inviting her to their gala. No one really wants her there. It's going to be all about her, and it's not like going to a party. She's like always working, and nobody really wants her there. That's not fun to be around. The Lovers and this Two of Wands separate. The Lovers for me is always a business card. It's always contracts, getting together. I mean, it can be relationships, but it leans more toward business type relationships. And we've got the Emperor in reverse here. He's got no control over how their businesses are splitting. She's going to go try and network for New Year's. It's not going to work. Nobody wants to hang out with her. Nobody wants to hang out with her. You can't sit with us, Meghan. So over here, the Two of Wands, again, that's business separating. It can be separating business and pleasure. But I think the main takeaway from this with the Magician in reverse, I think the Magician in reverse can be very slick and trying to get people to do what they want. Manipulative, can be very manipulative. Under the surface, yes, panic. She does not want to be stuck in that house, or as the Sidley twins say, that apartment in Culver City. She does not want to be there. So, really, New Year's looks like it's up in the air. There are a lot of people that are saying, no, 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 no. We don't want you here. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you before New Year's. Like, just had so many things going on. What's the fallout after the holidays? What does the beginning of January look like? What's January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd like? What is that like? Let's see what that's like. I'm worried about the chickens. I'm worried about those chickens. They have chickens.
I love chickens.
3 of Pentacles. We've got no work. This is contracts breaking, guys. So if Netflix, Spotify, if all of those things are falling apart, I think the Netflix deal is next. I think that Nextflix. I think that deal is definitely out the door. 8 of Wands. There's nobody listening. We're not moving forward. We're not getting our message out. Nobody really hears about us. Queen of Cups. Fury at not being able to live her best life. I just want to show up and help. Not able to do it. Here, Queen of Wands. Again, you got nothing. Somebody is going to say to her, you got nothing. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Can't impress me much. Emperor in reverse. They do not have control over their future right now. When they first left the royal family, there was some level of agency over what their future was going to be. And now not so much. Not so much. The phone is not ringing. When they call other people, they get sent to voicemail. When they send out an email, they'll see that it's read, but they don't get a response right away. So that's really, I mean, we're really burning down to the nub at this point. Got one here, King of Pentacles. They're not money makers. 9 of Pentacles underneath. There is a safety net. Is that the royal family? 3 of Swords. No. 7 of Wands. 6 of Cups. Absolutely not. Royal family is not coming to the rescue. Jim Daddy to the rescue. Jim Daddy to the rescue. Not coming to the rescue. Why is this 9 of Pentacles there? 5 of Wands. I know why it's there. They got everything that they wanted. This was what they wanted. They wanted a separate life. They wanted to go thrive in the United States. They've gone to the United States. They are not thriving. They are treading in treacle. Treading treacle. That sounds terrible. Sounds sticky and awful. So I think we're going to leave them here. Greg, what do you think their future is going to be like?
I don't care.
You don't
I
care?
really don't give a shit.
All right. Thanks for not helping. So that is that. I think a lot of us feel the same way you do, Greg. We're just kind of tired of the same try hard actions. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, put those thumbs up. And I will see you. You want to say it, Greg?
At the movies. Oh, no. I'm sorry. In the future.
You can't take somebody's
I
copyrighted.
didn't know. Is that copyright?
Yes, we'll see you in the future. Bye.